Hey guys, this is Gonaskar here with another Exos Heroes video. In today's video, I thought this was kind of cool. So this is going to involve a synergy between FC Shell and Rara, and then also involves Unleash Potential. So here, let's go to the airship, and I want to show this off. New Trials is out. I want to do full videos on that, so definitely subscribe if you don't want to miss out on that. Is let's go into Rara's Unleash Potential. I was very curious on how this worked, and thank you for the comment saying that this applies on an AoE. On this AoE move, it's Unleash Potential effect. Afflicts target with bind for 3 turns when the attack hits. Can't be removed. This is the AoE move. Only thing that's kind of a bummer about going all the way through this is you're getting a lot of defense. 675 defense when I could be going 750 attack, and then even health I would probably take. But defense, kind of a bummer. But you get the AoE version of this, so I was inclined to try it out. Because I was thinking that with Annie, and you have bind, that would be pretty crazy. I didn't think how much I would like Shell in this. Thinking back on it, it's pretty obvious. But combination of Annie, Rara, and Shell, you get essentially an unlimited bind as you're going through trials and stuff. It's a really good combo in my opinion. So here, let's go to trials. So I've been going through it. Let's just do a new one. Let's just run one of these. So here's a team here. And here, actually, I'm going to change the team. If it doesn't make it normal, I need to see if I have enough power for this. So let's try this. It's still normal. That's like that it changes all the attacks and stuff. I wanted a slower character because now the turn order is going to be Rara. It should just be Rara into Shell. I want to say this better. It might have some overlap. Having Iris in there to give more mana might be nicer, but we'll see here. The first move of the game, boom, you just AoE. And not having the sped up animations really slow. Okay, so now everyone gets bind. So they have no way of gaining mana, and you can see it right here. So bind, and they have status effect immunity, but it's still applying, which I think is cool. Maybe bind is technically not a status effect. They do a weird way of like wording these. So now you immediately go into Shell. So it's probably better to have a character that's faster than Shell on your team. I just want to try it out. I was having Iris, so Iris would go give health to everyone, then Shell will go, and then now we can give mana back to Rara. She goes, resets the turn, and is able to. And another thing that's nice is that since she's so fast, other people in her back row are going to go, so then she's going to be gaining more mana, so she should be able to do this again when she goes. So then here's this. Get a bind to like refresh the bind and do more damage. So he's dead. So I would say that's a little better than a bind. Yeah, and then also you're getting Annie's passive again, so you're guaranteed to get it, but getting all that mana is going to make this hit a lot harder. So for the most part, you're getting bind for like the majority of this encounter, which is pretty awesome. And I like that it's actually applying, even though like a lot of it got to the point, especially with some of the with the season when the rank 1 gear happened, it's just all these status effects on a lot of situations just wouldn't apply. So it's nice that we're getting so many effects applying. It makes it to where your decisions actually matter instead of just. It was just a bummer part of the game where it was like every single thing, like, okay, all your passives don't work, all your status effects don't work. Okay, now figure it out. It's such a bummer. Let's see. Again, first time doing this. I wonder if we can even. Okay. So probably just go to battery here. But if we can stabilize and get unbroken, then I think we got a chance here. But mainly this is just to highlight the bind mechanic and being able to have synergy where you constantly get to apply it, especially on something like this, because I think a lot of people, now that Trials has gotten easier, it's definitely worth giving a shot to Trials. It's gotten so much easier than what it used to be. I really don't know how far I could have gotten because I realize that it's more about your stats than it is about like strategy and stuff. Because if you look, just check the characters. Like when you're on hard, check the stats of all the bad guys. Then when you're on like that would have never happened before. You know, literally one shot at them all. But check the stats of the bad guys and the stats of you when it's on hard, and then when you go to the next difficulty and the next difficulty, the stats literally change. Here we go. Let's see, I just want to get one more example. I want to try to complete this. I think this would just be a good way to close out the video. But these AoE binds are just, it's so nice. And because if you look at the wording of this move, it says apply it to the target. So I figured that it was just going to, you click one, like let's say it's an AoE, but I targeted Valentina, so then she would be bound, but other people wouldn't be. But in this case scenario, that's not the case. And then I believe that she cleanses effects here. So then we're going to cleanse the done. And then go again. It's also kind of nice we keep it, and then it just buys you time until you can actually finish them. So, okay, I think this kind of makes the point. Let me know down in the comments below if there's any other combos like this that you can think of that maybe you haven't got a chance to try yet. Maybe I'll have enough of these unleashed potential currencies to where I can give it a shot. And with that, you guys have a good one. Peace.